Geez, the last time I've seen a rougher start to a road trip, I was watching Little Miss Sunshine. What's up, everybody? TN Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, I am continuing my coverage of the Nashville Predators and their first game since the Christmas break, and it is not a good start. Predators lose to the St. Louis Blues 7-4. We allow 7 goals. Now, after this game took place, give y'all a little timeline here. So after this game took place, the day after, I had to go to work. And it was my first time working in maybe like a week. And for whatever reason, that first day, it felt tougher. I was a little more groggy. Mainly, I think, because I took some time off. That I wasn't work ready. Now, it did take me some time to get there, but I did get there, and it was a great day. So after my shift, I kind of had some pause, and I was like, you know what? Maybe that's what we were like in this game, like the Christmas lag, the Christmas break. I'm glad that we took it. I'm glad that we got a well-deserved break from the season that it has been so far. And we have a tough road trip ahead of us here. This obviously is not a good start, but again, I think mainly the main reason why we lost was because we just weren't game ready. Just to put that out there. So I'm gonna recap these goals, and then I'm gonna talk about what areas we need to improve on, and then what things we could build on as well. All right, so first period, yeah, we have a lot of goals. So Ryan O'Reilly, the former Blue, he takes the very first shot. Topher saves it. Then shortly after, Nyquist, he has a bad read at center ice. And it looked like, honestly, not throwing Nyquist under the bus here, it looked like he passed right to Rob Thomas. And then he splits the defense, and he scores on the Blues' very first shot. And so on this goal, during this entire sequence, Brady Skjei, who, yes, I get it was like a broken play, and I get Brady was trying to come back, but I think the main reason why Rob Thomas was able to split the defense and get a good shot off was that Skjei, he fell down. Brady Skjei fell down. Now, here's my thoughts on Brady Skjei and his performance so far. Has he made the impact that Stamkos and Marchessault have had? No. No. He has not. And I will give him the benefit of the doubt because he does play because he plays defense, But it's plays like this that give me just a little bit worried about Brady Skjei. I mean, this is not a rookie out there slipping. This is a veteran, a great defenseman who played for Carolina, who was great for them, and we wanted to get some of that. And we have gotten parts of it. But this is one play and one moment where I'm like, Brady, dude, come on. You said, dude, why are you slipping on the ice? That's just absolutely crazy. So what's also crazy is that less than 3 minutes later, the Blues score again. And on the shot by Bolduc, this looked like a routine save for Saros. Everybody is just lagging right now. Skjei was lagging, and Saros was lagging a little bit here. After making 25 saves against the Canes, 25, Saros comes right out here after the break. Maybe he ate too much holiday sweets, excuse me. Maybe he ate too much candy. He comes right out there, and he allows 2 goals on 2 shots. That's not like Juice at all. That is not like him. So Blues up 2-0 right here. So, and again, just Saros, that's not like him. It's not like him to allow these great teams to have just 2 goals right off the bat. That's not like Juice. Thank goodness, though, we made this into a game. At 5:42, just as our power play is ending, we finish that shift. That's big time. Because we have been talking about all year, and I'm sure Bruno has too, about finishing plays, ending that shift strong, and we do it right here. So Blankenberg, he fires a just absolute rocket. So Sissons takes another shot, and then he gets Topher to commit, and then Jankowski, he comes right through the middle, and he scores his third of the year. So at this moment, I was feeling good. I was feeling like, all right, now it's time for us to mount a huge comeback. We have done it before in past games. I was hoping that we would do it here, but in order for a comeback to happen, we all know this inside the world of sports, there has to be a point where the other team doesn't score. They don't extend that lead. The Blues do here. So the third Blues goal that they got, Holloway, he finds Fowler, and then Fowler to Kyrou, Jordan Kyrou, he looks so wide open. You would think they were on the power play. You would think we were on the penalty kill here. And then Jordan, he has a turnaround shot because he's feeling so confident about it. And he actually scores on this to extend the Blues lead. Now, what have I been talking about for most of this video so far is the Christmas lag. Guys aren't game ready. Shea, little rocky, and he slips. Saros allows 2 goals. And on this one, Forsberg, Philip Forsberg of all people. It looked like he was puck chasing on this. That's exactly what the Blues want you to do, Phil. Phil knows better than that. He absolutely does. So early on, we were making some errors. It was not looking great. We were making we were having some stumbles. But you know what? We kept fighting, and I think that shows a lot about this team right here. So Predators on the power play. And then good job by Jonathan Marchessault and Ryan O'Reilly to set up Stamkos in his perfect prime spot. And Steven, he looked like he had all day to score on this, and he made sure to not mess this up. And Stamkos, he scores, baby! So now it looks like we have some momentum back. But then 18:05, Cam Fowler, he scores his first. As a Blue. Give credit to St. Louis. They set up a great screen. Saros just guessed wrong. And that's unfortunate, again, because Saros, he had a great game, He's had a great few games, and this was a rough period for him. Maybe one of the worst performances in one period in Juice's entire career. I will talk about that also after this recap right here. All right, so second period. In this period right here, I think both teams, they did play better in terms of not allowing goals, but we need a momentum boost. We need it. 5:31, we get it. Nick Blankenberg starts at the blue line. He pulls to the middle, and then he has this nice little juke. He opens up Hofer, and then he slides it through the 5-hole. To get us back into this game. And by the way, him doing all this, he looked like an all-star. This is a rookie out there, folks. This is a guy who probably has much facial hair as me right now. And here he is, juking out hockey veterans and having just unreal plays like the one that he did here. And Blankenberg, he's showing no signs of slowing down. He is on a 3-game point streak. He has been playing great. So hopefully, whoever runs the NHL app, maybe now you can upload his picture into the app. That would be nice. I think he has earned it. But again, I go back to thinking about what is a comeback. How do you pull that off? You got to pull it off by making sure that the other team does not score. And this second period, again, we stepped up our game. We were playing great defense. That was until 15:29 when Saros, he has a bad play. I think he was trying to pass this puck. At least that's what I hope that he was trying to do. But unfortunately, he passed it right into Broder's hands, and he scores. Again, that's not like Saros. He's never done this. You know what? Even the best goaltenders, even the best players in all of sports, so sometimes they just have bad nights. And unfortunately for Saros, it just was not his nights. So Annuin, he came in after, he made some nice saves, and I will talk about that as well. Let's finish out this game right here. So third period. You know what? For the game that it was so far, we were stinking it out. It was not going great. But give us credit. We did not fold like the Bruins did. My gosh, how do you allow Columbus to score 6 on you? Anyway, like, this is about us. We do not fold. We keep on fighting right here. 11 minutes into the third period. Preds on the man advantage once again. Forsberg and Stamkos get a job here of maintaining this puck. Stammer then finds Marchessault, who scores, baby! The birthday boy scores. And speaking of guys who have been on fire, I talked about Blankenburg earlier. Jonathan Marchessault right there. He has been on fire. 13 points in his last 8 games. He has been playing great, and that's what you need. I know I've talked in past videos about guys, sorry, catfish, about guys having to step up if we were somehow to crawl ourselves out of this hole. Jonathan has done that with flying colors, baby. So we were close. Again, we were so close to completing this comeback, but unfortunately, at this point, the refs want to get all like ticky-tacky here. So Jankowski and Tucker, they get into like a little scrum. So it is a 4-on-4. Then Blankenburg gets called for hooking. So now it is a 4-on-3. And with all of the space that the Blues had, Rob Thomas takes full advantage of it, and he scores right through the screen, his second of the game. And again, this game, as you can all tell, was pretty insane. So, of course, it ends in a crazy way. So, Falk gets called for tripping. Predators are on the power play. Now, again, we are a goal down. We need to get that goal. We were actually like a few goals down, I think, at this point. Excuse me. It's been a very stressful day. So, we go on the power play. Net is empty. So now it is a 6-on-4. So Parayko, he gets a stick on it, and he fires just an absolute miracle lucky shot into the net, and it goes in. And because we were on the power play, this is going to go as a short-handed goal, against us. That blows. Rough way to end it. Once again, Predators lose 7-4. So one thing that I will say, I know that like the casual fans, they will look on the app and say, oh my gosh, Predators allowed 7 goals. What is wrong with them? Nothing is wrong with us. I sit here right now and I will say that statement proudly. Nothing is wrong with us. We just had a bad game. We've had a lot of bad games. I know. I've recapped most of them. But we still fought hard. Even with the game that it was, even that the circumstances that we are in, we did not fold. We kept on fighting. But what have I said for pretty much this entire video? How do you complete this epic comeback that we wanted to get here? You can't allow just silly errors right here. Like you can't allow Blues to score on like their first 2 shots. You can't have your goaltender just pass the puck right to a Blues player who scores. You just can't have that. You know what? I'm feeling a sense my anime fan self is starting to come out right now. There's a series. It's pretty popular. It's called Naruto. And in that show, there's a character named Neji. And after there was a fight scene between 2 characters named Rock Lee, and Gaara. Gaara wins the fight. Lee goes to like the hospital, and Neji he says this quote, and it goes something like this: like you can't win a fight. A warrior cannot win a fight if he falls on his own sword. That was us in this game to a T. So many times in this game, we had a comeback brewing. Oh, it was cooking. It was ready to go. But just one bad error, it just gave the Blues hope, and it just gave them enough goals to close that door. It stinks. So let's talk about the players and how they performed here. Again, this, maybe, perhaps, we ate too much candy at Christmas. I know that I did, Perhaps the Preds players, maybe they just, like they ate too much sweets. I mean, you know what? I get it. It is right in front of you, like downstairs. I got 2 cakes, ice cream, candy. I got a bag of M&Ms here off to my left, So I get that the sweets are there, and maybe we ate too much of them. Because in this game, we had a few players that did not live up to their standard. Obviously, Forsberg, he had that moment where he was puck chasing. Shea, of course, he kind of fell down on that very first goal. And you know what? Despite us scoring 4 goals, my boy Roman Josi, he did not have a single point in this game. That's not like him at all. And as for Saros, again, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. But stats speak for themselves, folks. This is the most goals that Saros has allowed in a single period in his career. Saros allowed 4 goals in the first period. That is worst he has ever allowed. As for Onanen, you know what? I will say this. He did the best he could for the situation that he was put in. I mean, I'm sure that's not easy either. For him to come in there on a night where he probably thought that he was just going to chill, But he came in there. He made some nice saves. Again, hopefully this is just a bad night for us. Well, what I do hope is that whatever we need fixed, we do it quick, because this is the first of 6 road games. Our next home game won't be until the 11th against the Capitals. So yeah, we will be on this road trip for a while. Guys have to step up, and you know what? A few did in this game. Jankowski, 2 straight games with a goal now. Forsberg, Sissons, and Michael. They also got points. Michael McCarron and Blankenberg. He has also been playing better, clearly. And another guy that I do want to shout out, even though that he wasn't on the score sheet, Jeremy Lazon. I cannot say his name. Good night. But Jeremy, I want to give him credit, because even though that he did not score in this game, I love how even after the Blues, they had that huge 2-goal lead, Jeremy went in there and he set a tone. He had the hit on Neighbors earlier in this game, just face planting them right into the boards. And then he had that fight with Tucker, which that was awesome to see as well. And of course, Stamkos and Jonathan Marchessault, they had great games here, 2 points each. They keep proving their worth every single game, and that, for me, like a Preds fan, being that the year it has been, and just all the pressure that I'm sure was on Barry Trotz, and for these guys to perform as well, it feels good to see that the investment we made in Stamkos and Jonathan Marchessault, it is paying off. And you know what? I think it is even more impressive that we have this kind of a performance in terms of scoring goals against the St. Louis Blues. Now, ever since they've hired Jim Montgomery, they've been a completely different team. I don't know what Jim does, man. I don't know how he does that with teams. But again, based on what the Bruins did, I don't know. Maybe I should have kept Jim right here, because look at this right here. Entering this game, since the coaching change that the Blues made, bringing in Jim, that was on November 24th. The Blues allowed the fewest 5-on-5 goals with 60. They had the 7th best 5-on-5 goal differential, and the record was 7-4-3, 5th best in the Western Conference. And here we are putting up 4 goals on them. That is impressive. It is. Even though that this year has not been how, it has not gone how we had hoped, we are still fighting every single game. So hopefully we can bring that. Hopefully the guys, they get the Christmas diet out of their system and we play better we have the Jets next, and then we have the Wild. So guys, for like 2024 and how it has been so far, let's end the year strong. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And honey salutes to all of you as always, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Good play!